Hi everyone, welcome back to another installment of the Drawing Your OC in My Style. So let's see whose OC I'm drawing today. So I know this character was submitted by one of my Twitter followers, and her name is Mitsu. She's 18 years old, she likes singing, socializing, and she is currently a student. She's an annoying person who interferes with your life, but she does have her limits and she upholds her friends and family dearly and will not go back on any promises. So let's get into the drawing of Mitsu. So because of the fact that they said that she likes singing, I thought that it would be cool to kind of draw her in a singing pose where she's on stage and doing like a performance or something like that. And because I don't know how many times I will draw a character up on stage performing, I guess, like this. So I took the opportunity and did this, and I feel like she would be the kind who would go up on stage and just show everyone her, true self and her love of singing. And I one thing is, I don't think I captured the like annoyance kind of look to her, but I definitely captured the kind of extroverted look or personality, I guess, she has. And this pose was kind of tricky. I did use a reference of myself because, yeah. And I didn't actually draw in the background, later you'll see. But I really enjoyed drawing her. I think she was really fun, and I liked... Funny enough, I don't really draw people, characters with school uniforms. I don't know why. I've just never found myself drawing one, or, So I thought it would be a good, exercise as well to draw the school uniforms. And then I know I could have had the mic without the stand, but I just when that idea clicked into my brain, it just clicked with the stand on the mic, and the whole thing is tilted, and I thought that would be such a cool idea, like you're tilting the whole thing, and I don't know, so I just went with it, and I think it turned out still okay even with the stand. And I would have to say, her shoes, I had a lot of struggles on, and they don't really look that accurate even at the end of the drawing. But I mean, I tried my best, and it's not the main focus, so I don't really think it matters that much. But then, this was done with Procreate, just like the previous drawing of characters in my style video. I think I'll just keep doing these digitally. I don't plan on doing them traditionally anytime soon, because it's just, I don't know, I like it to be digital. It's just, I don't know. But yeah, I really love her color scheme, like that bluish kind of purpley color scheme to it is really nice. And her skin tone and her socks, everything. The original character had a lot of cell shading, but of course in my style I had to use some sort of soft shading. And I also played around with a lot of the lighting in this drawing, like with the lighting in the last drawing, my last video. I also said I played around with the lighting because I feel like I don't know how many times I'll be able to play around with like a stage ambiance kind of lighting. So I played around with like light shining brightly on her, and like, all the like different shadows and lights that it will create. So I also got to play around with a lot of like layer functions, like add glow or Gaussian blur, or just like add, there's subtract, there's like division. I don't really know what those means. I just kind of see which one looks fine. I know like what multiply means, but I don't really know what division means, so in Procreate. So yeah, but I had a lot of fun drawing her. Like I said, I think her pose turned out quite well. It is a little bit stiff, but like I said, I think anatomically it's not that wrong in any like very obvious areas. Maybe it is wrong, I'm just very blind, I really don't know, but I think it's fine. I hope it's fine. And here I'm just doing the line art. Okay, so I know I'm well aware that like I don't really give my female characters, eyelashes. I don't really know why. I just don't really draw it in, and it just kind of looks okay without it. And then when I draw it in, it just looks like very like super girly and too like not the kind of look I'm going for. But I added eyelashes for her, and I really do want to add eyelashes. It's mostly because I just forget or whatever my excuse is. I don't really know either. Okay, but I filled in the base colors, and like I said, I really like her color scheme. That like purplish blue hair and that dark like uniform that complements the colors of the hair and stuff. There is one thing I want to say about the skirt, because it is, I just used the it was the perspective, no, it was just a brush, which was like a brush that can like create grids for you, and just colored it in. So it technically this is not right because there's no like bending of the lines and stuff. But I'll be very honest with you, I wouldn't know how to draw in the bending of the lines as well. And imagine having to draw in every single like, detail and every like crisscross. That would take way too long. So I just went in the lazy way and did this. So yeah. And in the original picture for the skin, the base color is very like yellowish, but then the one they used to shade the skin with is like super pinkish. So it was kind of hard balancing both, because I did not want her to look like some sort of alien or like she has some skin rash disorder. I don't know. So but I think eventually I managed to balance it out somewhat by just, you know, layering and then correcting the hue of the layer a bit. And oh yeah, I'm really still playing around with adding the highlights for the hair. I don't have a fixed way that I like to add highlights for the hair. And I think for the hair highlights, I might have used a layer function that I have never used before. Like I said, I just kind of like select it and see what kind of result it gets. I don't really know what it means. I guess I could research it up and see what it means, but let's be honest, I'm too lazy, so yeah. And then for the background, like I said, I did not draw it in myself. It's like a pre-made background, I guess, but I did add some lighting effects, like I said, by myself. And right here I'm just I think shading some of the character and stuff. So yeah, here you can see I tried to draw in the background by myself, but it just didn't turn out well. So I ended up just choosing a pre-made background. And here you can see I'm adding the artificial lights just for additional lighting. But it's very subtle, you cannot really see too much, but you can see a little bit. I also added like a blue light coming from our right, her left. And I think I set it to add a glow, maybe, I might not have, I don't really remember. And so this is the final drawing and the final result. I think it turned out quite well. I hope you like it as well. And so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye!